All right, welcome to another episode of Bakalib Consulting, giving you tips and tricks from the Bible and showing you all the different plans that Yahweh gave to different leaders, kings, priests, so forth, whatever you call them in the Bible, and how those can be implemented today to help your business and to guide you into business success, everlasting success. One of the things that a lot of people don't know, everything that you listen to out there, you may not know it, but you can tie up what all the so-called gurus, all the people that's telling you, oh, motivation is key. What is the other thing they say? You can visualize it, manifestation. Everything is in the Bible. I can find you scriptures in every single last thing that they say. I can find you scriptures on everything that they say in their book because everything comes from Yahweh. Whether you believe it or not, I tell you, I can prove it to you. All right, let's get started. This episode, we're going to talk about wisdom from Solomon and Proverbs. This is day 15. So if you look, there's 14 other videos where I'm going over wisdom of Solomon, wisdom of David, wisdom of Noah, biblical principles, integrity in the Bible, um, and all diligence in business, all of that stuff. So today is wisdom from Solomon and Proverbs. Now, applying biblical wisdom for profitable and ethical business. See, the key word right there is ethics. I know in college they gloss over ethics. You must be ethical. Okay, but no one ever goes into what does ethical mean? What does it mean to have ethics? So I want you to go ahead and look it up because you have to be ethical in business. You have to have ethics. I've seen businesses that are very unethical. The things they do are very unethical. And I know the Federal Trade Commission is one of them out there that shut down unethical business. Now, with that, let's go to Proverbs chapter 3 and read verses 5 and 6 that says, Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Yahweh will direct all of your paths. Ask Yahweh for wisdom. Trust in Yahweh with all of your heart. And heart is going to lead you to mind. And he shall direct your path. See, a lot of people don't trust Yahweh because they don't want direction in their path. They don't ask Yahweh because they don't want not. They want to go ahead and do it on their own. Don't be they. Next, business strategy and decision making. Proverbs 11:1. It says, A false balance is abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. Solomon asked for wisdom and received understanding above all men. 1 Kings 3 9 through 12. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh. It's kind of like somebody tell you one price and then when you go in, they change it. Or they don't have any price on it, but they just make a price out the fly. That's a false balance. And that's an abomination to Yahweh. Those people will not last. They will not last in they will not last in business. They will not endure the times because that's false. I remember we were up in the UN and we went to an area, this place, and they were selling water. I'm like, the water I can get in Walmart for like $3.98. They were trying to tell me $20 for a case, and I'm like, are you kidding me? That is unethical. Do not do unethical business. Ask Yahweh for wisdom. Being unethical is you are driven by money instead of helping people. So let's get ethical. Practice ethics. Get wisdom. When Yahweh asked what Solomon desired, Solomon asked for wisdom and understanding rather than riches or long life. Most people would be like, oh, genie, because they try to treat Yahweh like a genie. I want millions of dollars. Yeah, but if you don't have any wisdom and understanding, when you get it, you're going to lose it. You need to focus on knowledge, understanding, and skill building rather than chasing money first. Once you have the knowledge, you have the understanding, and you have built your skill, then set up the business and then you can chase the money. Wealth will naturally follow those who pursue wisdom and applying it. Meaning, as you're going in your business, meet with people, advisors, take feedback back from your customers. See, one customer can be so detrimental to your business. One customer can cost you millions, if not billions of dollars. Just one customer and their bad review. So, as you're going through in business, remember the customers are the key and also be ethical. The wealth will follow if you just pursue wisdom and apply it. If you don't have any customer service skill, which I've seen a lot of people do not have, we have a customer service class that you can take. Learn customer service. Learn customer service. Seek wisdom over wealth. Modern examples, for example, an entrepreneur invests in training and education before expanding their business. You want to scale your business. So, okay, you want to expand. Let's say you want to expand overseas, you want to expand to another city. You need to get some training and education on what that expansion look like. Probably talk to other businesses that have expanded before and see what was the hiccups. What does that look like? Another example is a startup founder who prioritizes creating real value for customers and profit will follow. If you treat your customers nice and wonderful, the profits will follow. It goes back to, I forgot the name of that store. Was it Mervin's? I don't know. But it was one store that first started offering credit to a certain group of people. And then next you know, boom, credit cards. The credit industry blew up. Prioritize creating real value for customers. So write down one new skill or area of knowledge you will commit to learning this month that can grow your business. That's your homework, to write down one new skill or an area of knowledge you will commit to learning this month that can grow your business. I guarantee there's something there that you need to learn. Integrity in business. Integrity is choosing your thoughts and actions based on values rather than personal gain. Scripture is Proverbs 11:1. Again, a false balance and an abomination to Yahweh. You have to understand the importance of fairness and honesty in dealings. Be honest in your dealings. A kingdom cannot prosper in corruption and deceit. In our nation, I'll tell you, we do not do that. If I sell it to this person for $50, this one is 50. If I'm doing consulting over here and we have a group and each person pay 500, everyone is going to pay 500. Everyone pay the same amount. You have to be fair and honest. A kingdom cannot prosper in corruption and deceit. You can look at a lot of kingdom out there, and the ones that's not prospering, I guarantee you, they're sitting on the seat of corruption or the seat of deceit. Because integrity builds long-term trust with clients, your partners, and customers. Dishonesty may bring some short-term gain, but it's going to destroy your reputation and long-term business success. Guarantee you. See, up front it'll be like, oh, it's $50. You get there and you're like, oh, it's $100. See, I'm the kind of person that will pay you and dust off my feet because I know Yahweh is going to handle it. I'll pay you because I know that $100. Go ahead. It's gonna give you a little bit of meal right now, but tomorrow you'll be broke. You won't have any money because you were dishonest. Those gains are short term. Like, why are you trying to get rich off of one customer? Like, really? Practice integrity in your business. Be just, be upright, be moral in your business so that you can have lasting success. Have transparent pricing instead of hidden fees. Be transparent with it. Deliver exactly what you promised in a contract. If you say you're going to do something and the contract says it, do it. Do what you say you're going to do. Have integrity. Too often I hear of people say, well, this person was contracted to do such and such and they did this. No, have them stick to the contract. That's why if we have a contract and we sign off on it, you're telling me additional stuff. I'm like, no, text me that. Put that in a contract. Why? Because I know what comes out of your mouth means nothing. Deliver exactly what was promised in a contract. And pay your employees and contractors fairly and on time. You don't hire employees if you know that you're going to rob and cheat them. Don't hire contractors if you know that you're going to rob and cheat them. If you're hiring employees or contractors, have their money set aside. So what if you don't have food in your house? You should not have hired employees and contractors. Be fair. Now, if the contractor is not doing what they're supposed to do, also be fair, be transparent, and let them know. So now I want you to review one area of your business, or your contracts, price, and our customer service, and ensure it aligns with complete honesty and fairness. So go review your business, and you can check your contracts, check your pricing, check your customer service, and make sure it aligns completely with honesty and fairness. If you're not honest and fair, no, you won't make it. You will not. Decision making with prayer and counsel. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. Trust Yahweh, lean not on your own understanding. Solomon was known for making wise judgments, such as the famous case of the two mothers, where he talked about cutting the child in half, and the real mother was like, "No, go ahead, give her the baby," and then he knew that that was the right mom because she had love for the child. You can read that in 1 Kings 3:16 through 28, the whole story. That's it. You have to learn how to make wise judgments. That means business is never personal or emotional. If you run in on emotions, nah. When your emotions is high, then everything is good. When your emotions is low, everything is bad. That's horrible. You're have twisted frequency. Solomon wisdom came from seeking Yahweh and using discernment. If don't make decisions when you're happy, don't make decisions when you're mad, don't make decisions when you're sad. If you're in that space, you need to say, okay, I can't make this. I won't make this decision right now. I can't make this decision. This decision. I can't talk right now. I can't make this decision right now. Get back to me. Don't rush decisions. Seek Yahweh's will. Consult wise advisors and consider long-term consequences. Decisions you make in your businesses have long-term consequences. So check, look into that before you just make willy-nilly decisions. No, don't have your mouth cost you. Don't have your anger cost you. Risk and reward. You have strategic investment. If you look at the pictures on here, that's a strategic investment. Just give you a clue on the type of investment you can invest in, and not the dude. I'm talking about what he's wearing. Solomon invested in trade routes, ships, and partnerships with kings of other nations. You can read that in 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 22. He managed resources strategically, creating wealth through calculated risk. So wise entrepreneurs don't avoid risk. Take calculated risk, informed risk with potential for reward. It's just like when everybody was like, invest in Bitcoin, invest in Bitcoin. A lot of people didn't, and a lot of people did. But you don't just say, no, I won't do that. Research it first. Pray to Yahweh, ask for wisdom, and then go learn understanding so you can research it. Research it before you say no. Research it before you say yes. The key is to balance faith, wisdom, and strategy. You need to have a balance of your faith, your wisdom, and your strategy. Don't just say, oh, I have faith in Yahweh, so I'm just going to do it. No. Did you talk to Yahweh? Did you gain wisdom into it? Is there a strategy behind it? You need to do all that. Solomon didn't just make like investments and bad investments just right off the bat. No, he had the wisdom. He had trade routes, ships, partnerships with kings of other nations. He built the first toll road. You can go find it in the scriptures. It's there. You have to be strategic when you want to create wealth, not unethical. Strategic. Strategy is not being unethical. Be ethics. Be honest. Partner with other businesses to share resources and grow reach. That's good. You can do that. You can go to other companies and talk to them. Let's say for example, let's see, grocery stores. You could put up flyers there. Starbucks. You could put up flyers there. Let's see where community centers, other businesses. You could say, hey, let's do a partnership where if you offer my product this, you get this, the customer get that. Or you offer my product, I offer your product. Partner with other businesses and share resources and grow. This will grow your reach because the customers that go to them may not come to you. So if you're partnered with them, hey, now you're getting more customers and vice versa. So also Investing in technology or tools that increase efficiency. Don't be like, oh, well, that costs too much. Invest in the tool, invest in the technology that's going to make your business more efficient so you can concentrate and build in your business and market in it. So, your next thing is to review one upcoming investment or opportunity and write down the risk, potential rewards, and what wisdom says before committing. Okay? Like me, I do this on like a old laptop. So I have pop-ups on it all the time. But I have like my carry laptop, the one that I travel with. Then I have another one which I do at my desk I do business with, and this one I just use for the YouTube stuff. So every now and again I get a lot of pop-ups because this laptop is like on its last leg, but I utilize it anyway. So what I want you to do is invest in technology or tools that increase efficiency. Writing the stuff down on paper, like oh, you said you want 2 eggs, okay, and you're putting it on paper. No, update your system. Be more efficient. Think efficiency. Go research the word efficiency, and you'll see how you can be more efficient in your business. Okay? All right. And also, here's a prayer to Yahweh. Ask Yahweh, say, oh Yahweh, please grant me the wisdom of Solomon to lead with integrity, make sound decisions, and take righteous risk. Help me, Yahweh, to honor you in every choice and let my business reflect your truth and justice. I mean, you have to talk to Yahweh. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding. The understanding is put God first. And God is a title, so I'm going by his name. God is a title, just like I'm a daughter. Daughter is a title. I'm a sister. Sister is a title. Mother. Mother is a title. But I have a name. His name is Yahweh. Oh, Yahweh. You can say God, Yahweh. I don't know about you, but I'd rather you call me by my name. But they say, sister, mother. I'm not your mother personally, so why would you call me that? Sister, I'm not your sister. You can say sister and then my first name, but just sister in a group of women. Who are you talking to? So call Yahweh by his name and ask him to grant you the wisdom of Solomon to lead with integrity and make sound decision. Until next time, glory to Yahweh. Hope you learned something.